An autopsy report shows how and why a 13-year-old boy died so suddenly earlier this month. However, the boy's family thought excessive force by a police officer might have led to the boy's death. Well, our LaDon Davis has been following this story and reports tonight on what an eyewitness and autopsy report have now spelled out.
Talkative and energetic how the family of 13-year-old Jonathan Michel described the young boy who just recently died suddenly from cardiac arrest. At the time, he was at work at the tire shop just a stone's throw away from his home on Rupert Dean Lane. Like other boys his age, Jonathan loved karate, basketball, and fixing bicycles. He even hosted a show on issues affecting teens on the popular social networking website Facebook. But on July 8th, something went terribly wrong when young Jonathan started having heart problems. Initial reports suggested that the teenager was involved in an altercation with a police officer who also worked at the tire shop, but there are conflicting reports. An eyewitness says the boy was asked by the officer for spark plugs. Ironically, the two were friends. The witness tells us what happened next.
There were some friendly words that was exchanged, and the older guy went ahead to snatch him, just skylarking around. And like I said, and I must add that it was not intentional that he harmed the little boy. He went to snatch the little boy, and I guess in the process probably hit him too hard in his chest. And I sat right here and I heard the little boy complain about, him not being able to breathe. And I figured he was playing as well until, I saw when he fell underneath the table. He tried to get up like 3 times, still thinking he was playing around, until I noticed the ice cream and other things that he was eating started spewing out of his nose and his mouth. At that time, I flipped him over to try to assist him.
On receiving a call from a friend, the victim's sister Miriam Stapleton says she immediately called her older brother Moses to find out what happened. That's when she realized her little brother had died.
Right now, everybody is in limbo because it's almost like you can't believe it. It's like a dream. You're going to wake up. But I guess the first day was the hardest because you saw the body. You knew that, yeah, he was definitely gone. But now we're trying to, cope.
ZNS News was able to speak to Assistant Commissioner of Police Glenn Miller, who confirmed, based on results of the autopsy report, that 13-year-old Jonathan Michel died as a result of a sudden cardiac arrest. It further revealed that he experienced heart problems from birth. But Michel's family say although they now know what caused his death, they can now focus on making the appropriate funeral arrangements. LaDon Davis, ZNS News.